That is going to be a football-focused sports bulletin and football from all fronts. So let's focus in now on women's football. Launched mid-year, the Sasol and SAFA internship program known as #Limitless is now in its second year. The inaugural two candidates, Jermaine Seoposenwe and Bontle Mashilo, have gone on to be employed because of their year-long experience. This year, the program has given two other players a chance at development away from the field of play. And they've also introduced a mentor in former player Lydia Monyepoa. Two national up-and-coming players, Puleng Moremi and Thato Letsoso, join me now, along with Nozipho Mbatha from long-time supporters of the game for women's Sasol. A very good morning to all of you and welcome to Morning Live.
Hey, morning. Hi.
Okay, Nozipho, I'm going to start with you. Now in its second year, obviously there's lots to celebrate from the previous year, but you've also introduced Lydia coming on board, so you've adapted a little bit for 2019.
Absolutely. Last year was the first year of the Limitless internship program, and obviously with anything new, you learn a lot of things along the way. And one of the key things that was missing is a mentor who understands sport, who works in the field as well, who's able to mentor the two ladies, and really about her knowing what their career aspirations are, and during the year them spending time with her, job shadowing, so that they can learn as much as possible.
Thato, how's it been going so far? July, August, September, October. So it's 3 months in. How's it going?
It's great. It's a great experience. I didn't think an 9 to 5 would be like this. Actually, I always thought 9 to 5, always tired, always traveling. But now this is a different experience. Even when it hits 5 o'clock, I don't want to leave work. Understand?
Wow. Okay.
So it's pretty amazing, and Lydia being on board, I think, she just puts us in the right direction, where we want to be and stuff. So it's pretty amazing.
Puleng, how do you feel about being one of only 2 candidates for this internship program?
It is an honor. It's also a privilege because we know that a lot of people have applied, and also there's increasing numbers of soccer players studying. So it's also a great pleasure because Sasol defines us. It's all about women empowerment, putting women on the spot. So that's why we love it so much, because we understand what happens on the ground, because we also played the Sasol League. So yeah, it is a great pleasure.
Nozipho, it's only 2 players, but we know what a massive need there is. Is there potential to increase the number of candidates that you have going forward?
Yeah, so we started off with 2 last year and again 2 this year, and would love to take on more. I mean, we had over 60 applicants this year alone, and we only opened it up to Sasol League and Banyana players. So there's definitely opportunity for more growth, but at this stage we can only do 2. But as it grows, I'm sure it's something that we can motivate for more.
This is certainly a fantastic opportunity for you, Thato. Can you just explain to us a little bit about your background, where you come from, how football has been a part of your life and how it's now shaping your life?
I'm from Bloemfontein. I'm born and raised. And I think you can see by my boyish demeanor that I started playing soccer with the boys just around the corner. But football has gave me something to live for. It gave me value. It's built my morals in a way that I can never define. So football has played a big part of my life, and now I am employed basically because of it. So it's really amazing.
That's incredible, and it's also fantastic because women's football, I suppose, is the model that men's football has been failing to achieve over the years, which is why we see so many of our legends, unfortunately, with really terrible, heartbreaking stories once their professional careers actually finish. Puleng, tell me a little bit about yourself and where you come from and how football has affected your life.
I'm also from the Free State in a small town called Welkom. I started playing soccer there. Football is my life. I don't think I would be where I am today if it wasn't for football, because Tata and I even attended the same school in Pretoria, and everything was paid for by SAFA. And even now we also have bursaries through football. So I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for football. I don't imagine myself without football.
We've got 2 ladies from the Free State following a similar path. Oh, we're going to see other candidates from other provinces too, Nozipho?
Really, it wasn't by design. It just happened that way, and that they did extremely well in the interview.
Okay. You guys have managed to, as I alluded to, kind of create this model that I think men's football has been so desperate to see, that their players actually get an opportunity to develop themselves away from the field so that they do have a future following their playing careers. Why was this so important for you, especially with women's football where it is at now, because it's not fully professional in South Africa yet?
Absolutely. So you would see in the past, let's say 11 years now since Sasol has been involved with women's football, is that we're seeing more and more graduates come up, and you get more graduates in women's football than you do in men's football. So what that has allowed us to do is we've asked ourselves, what is it that we can do more to demonstrate our commitment to the game? So because we want to do it on and off the field, and through the Limitless Internship we're able to achieve that.
You mentioned over a decade that Sasol has been behind women's football, and we've seen them go to 2 Olympic Games, unfortunately failing to qualify for a 3rd consecutive one, but going to a World Cup. Why has no other corporates gotten on board to get behind this fantastic team?
It is absolutely something that we've always called upon as Sasol to say women's football is a great investment and so much opportunity for growth. So with the team Banyana having qualified for the World Cup, we it's been a couple of months now since then, but we remain hopeful that other brands are going to see the value in women's football.
We certainly hope so. I'm sure you and the players. Thank you guys so much for coming into studio to chat to us. Nozipho Mbatha from Sasol, Puleng, Moremi and Thato, Letsoso. Good luck with the rest of your year, 9 more months to go, and we wish you guys all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and that's how we come to the end of your sport here on Morning.